Oh,
Oh, I love it.
yeah, too.
You know what? We're a little heads, well, should we recess for a second?
Vicki, these are my old glasses, so my eyes are killing me. So will you read the resolutions, the rest of them?
Sure.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'm getting a headache because
Oh, okay.
I left mine in Florida.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Amy, we're gonna recess just for a second. Okay.
I leave plane Saturday morning.
You better check it out, see what kind of motors are on that plane.
Yeah.
Because any of them motors, they're grounded on that plane.
Yep, they are. Yes, they are.
Can you imagine that feeling being in that plane, looking over and see that plane fall off and on fire?
Pieces falling off and burning, oh my God.
You would have thought you were
And
done.
then it's,
Yep, oh, anybody would.
Mhm.
like, you know.
How's Brian doing?
Oh, I'm doing quite well, actually. Yeah.
And then I think
I'd be doing a lot better if I had to wear this thing. It bothers me when I'm breathing.
Yep.
I don't
Oh,
like it.
yeah, I think they're dangerous.
They are.
You know, they are. My wife had a problem with her mouth as a result of wearing a mask and cost us like $10,000 to fix her mouth. You know, I come to find out that a lot of people having trouble with that because it keeps moisture in there and it
And
makes
they're
you.
having trouble with acne too.
Yeah, you know, so, you know,
Yeah, my dad had
the biggest.
we quit. She just quit her job
We'll go in your.
because her job requires a mask
Not that
and
it matters, I just thought.
it's not worth it.
Mhm.
It was in there when I
No,
came in,
that's,
so.
you know, that's where we're headed to is, you know, we're gonna quit doing everything because we're too scared.
I left both my phones at home.
We're afraid of this, we're afraid of that.
Everybody has those days.
Yeah, that's one of those days for me.
Yep, absolutely.
Tony,
Sir?
Becky,
Yes,
are you buying today?
I'm not going. I'm not buying.
He doesn't care, he just wants to know if you're buying.
No.
I thought that was one of the commissioner's duties.
It's part of their duties. You're not the president anymore, are you?
That's right. I didn't buy when I was the president either.
That's irrelevant.
Boy, is it warm in here, or is it me?
It's you. It's plenty warm.
Oh, man.
I'm freezing.
I noticed. I'm getting ready to take my shirt off.
Please don't. Spare us first.
We
do, I have a security button here.
Okay. Tell me when we're on. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, we should be on. Okay, all right. Go ahead and reconvene. Okay, we got miscellaneous.
Okay, the Board of Commissioners agrees to approve the February 18th, 2021 and February 23, 2021 regular meeting minutes.
Second?
Okay, roll call.
Vicki,
Yes.
Tony,
Yes.
Sabrina.
Yes.
You know, this next one, since I wasn't here Tuesday, are you discontinuing the streaming? Is that what this is?
Yes, I think, what does it say? Rescind resolution concerning the video conferencing of the commissioners. Did you not get this in your packet?
Yeah, and I read it, and I thought, but I didn't know it was final because it didn't seem like last week you really didn't know which way you were going. Did your phones blow up like mine did last night?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, it is, so I looked at the numbers that were provided by IT, the max number happened once, 157 people viewed the, 154 viewed it. So when I looked at it, I got 65 calls and emails yesterday, all out of form, they were formed emails, formatted, so somebody took time to be able to do that.
And
So-
those are total views,
Right.
not necessarily live views, but
Right.
people are
Total
watching
views.
it as we
Yeah,
record.
so that's 0.08%, so less than 1% of people watch it. The low is four people view it, which is 0.004. So we're out of the 166,000 people we have in the county. So I look at that as the initiative that somebody gave that form letter, goes to the high, towards the high end of that. And I see it as, what I see is happening, nobody's really watching it for the effort that we put into it. Very few people, less than 1% of the people watch that. To be able to have, and I believe it's been checked, that we could have live video on our website every Thursday. So the public can be viewed, because nobody
Or
really.
audio, it's audio.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Audio can be there, and the transcript can be gotten there, so it seems like the big to-do about not too much, because and if we look at, there are not many people watching, come to see us.
Well, I'm wondering if my phone was different. I just assumed we were all three getting the same thing because I got like 143.
I had 65 that I counted.
I didn't get 103.
Yeah, I had 65 that I went over.
When they do that online, doesn't it go to all three of
It
us?
should.
It should, yeah, 65 was it, but they were all form letters.
And I think-
So-
And when you say the effort that we put into it, what, did you talk with IT? Is it a lot of effort on their part to do this, or?
No, we did talk to IT, and actually, there's, again, misconception on this, and it is that, that people can't listen to it, we're gonna go back to what we were doing, and that is, we will still record the audio. Actually, we're taking it a step further. Before, if they wanted to request a copy of the audio, and Mr. Ames can verify, he'd have to request it from Amy, and he would pay $1 to get the audio version. We talked to IT, there's enough room on Amy's thing that we can actually post the minutes and the audio at the same time, so that they can still listen to it. They're just not gonna be able to zoom in because people can't hear, as we saw today. And then it's a disruption to us here, and I understand, but there's the notion that we are hiding something or, deliberately trying to keep people from viewing our meetings. We are open to the public, and even with limited seating, we're still open to the public. They will still be able to hear us on the audio. We have verified with IT that, we can still record the audio and have it for them to listen.
But what is the downside of the streaming? Is it an expense, or, I mean?
I don't know, Vicki, why are you here versus streaming from home? What problems did you have?
Well,
Can you tell us?
Well, yeah, there was a echoing, but really why I came back is because there was a commissioner complaining that I wasn't here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, I would add, if you're going to stream video, this is not the way to do it. A laptop
No.
sitting on a box on a cart.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, for real.
It is rather true.
And Claire constantly has to run up here, which we've
Yeah.
already heard that IT is short on time. So in my mind, if you wanna continue videoing, I would still recommend suspending it for now and then purchasing the proper equipment, if that's what the board wants to do, so that we can stream properly. But regardless, this is not how we should
No.
be streaming, in my opinion. It's tying up resources that don't need tied up right now, in particular IT constantly having to run up here to make adjustments, because it isn't a system
yeah,
that
Zoom
was
was
designed
not
for that
meant
purpose.
for,
So that would be my first recommendation, is end this, regardless of what you do all the way into the future. And if you should wanna open it back up, then let's talk about purchasing the equipment to do it right.
I think I'd like to talk to IT before I vote on this. I mean, we can go ahead and vote on it today. And I know there's gonna be 2 yeses to a no, but I mean, I would like to talk to IT first to see what the problems really are.
Yeah, you should talk that, because, like I said, I know it was on the agenda Tuesday and you weren't here, but you didn't get a chance to talk to IT yesterday or anytime before this?
No, I did not.
Because I know I had mentioned this to you before, that we might wanna consider going back, because we were having such problems with the audio, and people not hearing everything, and, so. Okay.
What are we doing?
Do you wanna go ahead and do you wanna vote on it today? Vicky's gonna talk to IT, but we know what I
Yeah, I
say, so.
will vote on it today.
Okay. You wanna go ahead and
You wanna
read
read them and put it in?
Okay. I'll make a motion rescinding resolution number 20-0186 concerning the video conferencing of the commissioners' meetings.
Second?
Okay, roll call, Amy?
Sabrina,
Yes?
Tony,
Yes.
Vicky,
No.
Okay. Alright. Let's see here.
Janet, I do
There's a
have a
second.
follow-up question, if you would entertain that. We don't have to do it
Sure,
right
go
now.
ahead.
You had asked Tuesday whether it was clear who was doing the sheriff's negotiations, and it has become apparent that the answer is no. They are waiting on the board's response to the sheriff's letter sent back on February 8th. We don't know if you're ready to give that response or not, but we wanted to let you know that issue is up in the air.
Well, I think we should go ahead and do it, because that's why I brought it up. I mean, has anyone given him direction?
No,
No, but
that's
it
what
needs to
we
be
found out, is
heard,
that there was
yeah.
not
And
direction.
we thought that Esposito was gonna do it, is what we talked about Tuesday,
Mhm.
as I would,
But it was never
So
officially.
if that's the
right
board's
now.
pleasure, do you want a written memo prepared on behalf of the commissioners? Do you want Janet to simply inform them as kind of the liaison for negotiations? How do you want
don't
the
we have to
sheriff
have
to
a
find out
resolution?
your desire?
Do we have to have anything? Because I thought that was covered in that contract.
You already passed most of the contracts. You could simply do a journal entry, or you could make a
Yes.
note in the minutes that that is your intent.
Okay, well,
So
we
be-
can make a note then.
Make a note.
Yeah.
And then, again, do you want to write a formal memo to the sheriff? And do you want Amy to prepare that, or do you just want
Yes, it-
Janet or someone to deliver that message? How do you want it
It
communicated to
should
the
probably
sheriff?
be in writing, I think.
Official.
So
Amy can write something.
have a memo prepared that the board can sign and then send out later this week?
Okay,
Yes.
is that good?
Thank you.
All right, good.
alright. And then there's a second part I'll make a motion amending the portion of the above resolution concerning the live streaming of the video regular public meetings of the Portage County Board of Commissioners and the board's special public meetings.
Second?
Okay, roll call?
Sabrina,
Yes?
Tony,
Yes.
Vicky,
No.
Okay. We're gonna recess unless anyone else has anything until 11 o'clock for public comment. Okay. And then would we come back at 11 for public comment? Barb, you'll go first. Okay, and then Mr. Ames second.